Hi everyone, I'm Sidney McKinnon, MD and CIO of Cadiz Asset Management. So welcome once again to our series of videos on fixed income and all things fixed income. So I suppose the question today we're going to be asking is, if I want to invest within a fixed income vehicle, specifically bonds, how do I go about doing that? Where do I find these instruments or the special asset class? And how is it possible for me to get involved in an investment like this without having to spend huge amounts of capital? I think the good news is that there is vehicles to do this in, and in particular, one can do it through the unit trust or collective investment schemes environment. As a matter of fact, Cadiz has launched a bond fund by the name of the Cadiz BCI Bond Fund earlier this year. And you can access this fund through the collective investment schemes or unit trust platform. A little bit more about that later, but first of all, why do you want to get involved in this asset class again? Let's just remind ourselves. An asset class, such as bonds in particular, as part of the fixed income spectrum, gives you once again that diversification within your portfolio. So also it's an asset class with a predictable income stream. And of course, once again, it gives you the benefits, besides diversifying within your portfolio, of being in an asset class that is different from the rest of the asset classes out there. The wonderful thing is, through the unit trust or collective investment schemes platform or environment, you are able to tap into this. So our bond fund, which is the Cadiz BCI Bond Fund, does exactly this. It gives you exposure to the bond market. It gives you exposure to an asset class that is aligned to the bond market. It is an asset or an asset class that you can get involved in that targets returns, or its objective is to give you returns in line with the bond market. So it has a benchmark, for example, of the total return all bond index, and will give you returns commensurate or even better than the all bond index at times. So that's the benefits of being involved in a unit trust bond vehicle. Let's remind ourselves, why do we want to get involved within a bond fund once again? It's because it provides you with that diversification, provides you with the ability to be able to add to your portfolio a different asset class to your other asset classes, such as equities or properties or whatever the case may be. So here we go, something that can be done. The Cadiz BCI Bond Fund, a vehicle which will provide you with access to the bond market. Also a vehicle that is Regulation 28 compliant, so it's very, very handy and useful if you want to use it within your pension fund instruments or pension fund investments. It can be used for that. It's a vehicle with high liquidity. Being in the unit trust environment, you can actually get your money probably within 48 hours in terms of the liquidity that's within the vehicle. So once again, a bond fund that is available to you as an investor, which also then allows you not to have to rely on huge amounts of capital, which is normally the case if you were going to buy a single government bond. But within the unit trust environment, you can actually access this with a lot less cash that needs to be expended on your side. Thanks once again for tuning in. Really appreciate you tuning into our channel. And till next time, we will take fixed income a little further. See you then.